Hello viewers, my name is Spawn the Hedgehog and I want to tell you a bit about myself. I used to be a being that was a hired mercenary for a group that liked to assassinate those who get in their way. I am the best man for the job because of my unique emotionless soul, as they say, when it comes to killing people. I show no mercy no matter what the target was or if they had families with them. There are some cases where I do let people live when my mission does not include them or because I felt that they deserve to live. You be the judge of why I let some people keep their life. In truth, I did these murders because I thought I was making the world a better place. I was so sick of how the world was and I thought nothing would change. I wanted the world to be peaceful and safe for my family. Sigh, it is a shame that I barely remember them. It has been many years since I had a family or know what love feels like, so I guess it cannot be helped. All I remember now is that I was married to a beautiful woman named Wanda. Sigh, she was everything to me, my world, my love for eternity. One day, I received a phone call which talked about helping the world by taking out those who would wish harm to the innocent on Earth. I felt that this was my chance to better the world by taking bad guys down that the police could not touch or have failed to catch. My wife did not approve of this opportunity because she was worried about my safety. I calmed her down and said that nothing would happen to me. I seemed to be right, because each job that I was assigned was ended in success. Eventually, I got sick of killing people and wanted to quit my position, and so I decided to speak with my boss to declare my retirement. My boss had other plans, because he said that he had one last job for me to do, and if I do it then I can walk away from this. I thought that once this is done then I can return to my wife and we spend our entire lives together. However, fate had other plans for me because the last job I needed to do was to blow up some building and stop a group of dealers from succeeding with their plan to ship a powerful virus to an opposing country with the potential of destroying our world as we know it. HMTHE, it was a trap for me to die there because the building was filled with explosives when I got there. I tried to get out, but the very man that hired me was waiting for me and he ambushed me with another mercenary. I tried to fight back, but it was all in vain. I fell to the ground with my body wounded with bullets on the verge of death. My boss told his mercenary to leave the building so he can tell me a few things before death took hold of me. My boss said that he was the one who created a virus with the potential of destroying the world and that he will rule the world now that all foes have been eliminated by my hand. I wanted to punch the living daylights out of that monster, but I was still severely damaged from the ambush. He laughed at me and said something that made me hate him with a passion. He said he would take care of Wanda, then left me for dead as he activated the bombs. As the bombs was going off, I cursed the names of my killers and also begged for forgiveness for all the people that died by my hand. Sigh, I thought that I was done for, but then a voice spoke to me and asked me if I wanted revenge for what happened. I of course said that I would gladly kill the bastard, but I did not know what I was getting into because it turned out that I was speaking with the devil himself. The thought of it though did not really cross my mind at the time, nor did it matter, but anyway, the devil offered me my revenge, but only if I would become his warrior of darkness and lead his army to destroy him. He also said that if I do this then he will reward me with a normal life again and will even erase my memories of the many people that I killed for nothing, but the one thing he offered me next was what made me take his deal. The devil said that I would be able to see my wife again. The offer was very tempting and I accepted the deal from the devil. He then used some of his powers to transform me into a demonic hellspawn, which is where my name came from. I was granted a body that could not die unless I was decapitated, and that I could manipulate my body into armor, make a cape out of my blood, and make weapons or change the shape out of virtually anything that I touch. I can even blend with my surroundings or perhaps become someone else that I have seen before. I would later find out that he sent his little fat servant with a stupid clown face to keep an eye on me and guide me to make sure that I would go with my revenge against my former boss and his personal mercenary. The rest of the story is pretty long, so I will end it with this. If you've seen the movie Spawn, then you should know that in the end I decided to not go with my revenge, turned down the devil's offer of leading his army, killed that stupid demon clown, and freed myself from him. The only downside to all of this is the fact that the chance of being normal is gone and I will remain this way forever, which is not really bad. One more thing before I go, I am indifferent about the good and evil of this world, so I will say that good to me means to defend the helpless, and as for the evil, well, that depends on their motives. I used to be a killer, but now I am a force that will defend the weak, even if I am darkness. Well, bye for now.